hello again, I guess. Again, I will be glancing over to look at my notes. I hopefully will be able to tackle all the subjects that I wanted to, but I can't make that promise. Uh, I thought you had a very well thought out uh, response. I very much enjoyed your views, and I can totally understand where a lot of it comes from. Um, I myself am not spiritual, but that could have to do with a lot of things. But let's start this in order. Uh, Definition of religion. Yeah, that's complicated. I mean, I don't think actually there is. I mean, I'm sure that like scientifically there is an actual definition of religion, but religion means so many different things to so many different people that it's like hard to say what is to pinpoint what religion could be. I mean, people searching for answers. Like you said, your first concept of religion was believing in an omnipotent, benevolent God, and it's a complicated subject. I tried to be as broad as possible because that's just what I tried to believe. I mean, I'm sure that when humans were developing and we started developing intellect, lightning came down, scared the bejesus out of them. We had the ability to now consider and conceptualize what was going on. So they're like, well, it came from the sky. Somebody must have sent it down or something. But, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, purpose and meaning. That's definitely a big part of it. Kind of one of the reasons why I said what I said about it, answering unanswerable questions. Everybody wants, to have a purpose. Definitely agree with the control aspect. I mean, I'm gonna say something. I'm not trying to be political necessarily. It's just something that I have noticed. So, people might disagree. But currently, with all the political discourse going on, one thing that we hear a lot from different sides is that they want this to be a Christian nation. I really feel like that's rhetoric. That somebody is pushing that just to, exactly what you said, control people. Because it's ironic to me that people say we were founded on a Christian or by Christian beliefs, because apparently you can't also think other things and understand, be more objective and less subjective, so that you could come up with rules that apply to everybody that are not religion based. Actually, so part of the reason I am the way that I am today is because I have tried a long time to change my mindset on the concept of obedience. Because you said that, being raised how you did established, you got to be a good person and obedient. I don't do that. I have a real problem with being told what to do. I mean, even my boss knows, to ask. I mean, it's just the polite way of doing things. He needs me to do something. He doesn't demand it. He asks, because people tend to respond better to that. But it's even just dumb little things. Like when I burp, I don't excuse myself. It's a natural process. Why the heck am I doing it? Why are people getting offended by this stuff? When I'm interacting with people, just the other day, I was trying to talk to them because we're having a dispute, and this person just kept talking over me. And so finally I was like, guy, you have to stop talking over me because you're making me really angry. And if you don't stop talking over me, then every time you try to talk to me, I'm going to walk away from you. I don't, changing that obedience aspect is really important to me. a lot of what pulled you away from religion was also what pulled me away from religion. When I started I started watching debates, which was a big part, and heard like the greater good argument or the problem of evil, and a lot of these brought up good questions. For one, like the greater good argument goes back to something I said earlier, which is if the greater good argument, which is that every action is purposeful because it's leading to a greater good. Just in case. You probably know that, but just in case. Well, that obviously means that God favors some more than others because, like, the better is going to benefit these people and not the people who suffered for that better. So, like, when I started considering that, well, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then the problem of evil, regardless of God being benevolent, I'm sorry, he's still letting so much bad stuff happen. And if you are an all-powerful being, I don't see why you couldn't create a world where he wants to establish everything he wants to establish while not having to make us suffer. He could have created us born with certain knowledge, and he didn't. Instead, it is how it is.
Religious activities.
It's really interesting. I find like people's spirituality to be really interesting, especially the way that you're describing it, because it doesn't sound like, and I could be wrong because you didn't go into detail. You said it was private, but it doesn't sound like it's like crystals and candles and symbols. It sounds more like your spirituality comes from kind of existence and just being in awe that existence is the way that it is. So you're kind of like just taking into account the universe. And so I can really appreciate that. My partner, who is atheist, is very similar. They are just in love with nature. Yeah, your religious activities. I really appreciate those aspects. That sounds very interesting. And then religious participation. Well, I can definitely appreciate the fact that science books are your holy books. And, I wasn't a big fan of poetry for most of my life, but actually through philosophy, I've come to have a much bigger appreciation for it. So I totally get it. Yeah, and I think that's probably science and art are probably the best holy books you could have. And then I absolutely agree with your view on religion. I mean, it's just, well, maybe my feelings might be stronger, and because I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything, but I did consider myself to be an anti-theist because I just, you know how you hear people talk about how religion has some good qualities, but I really think that we could develop those good qualities without religion. However, at the same time, I understand how important religion is to people. So I would never fight to take it away. I would hope that, like, if it were to go away, it's something that would happen naturally. And yeah. So yeah, I very much enjoyed your reply to me. I hope you enjoyed my reply to you. That dog was adorable, by the way. I love dogs. My dogs are like a piece of my soul. I love them so much. So I have a soft spot. And you have a very nice looking house. It's very bright and it's very peaceful looking. So thank you for sharing with me, and I hope I did the same.